Hey everybody, coming at you with a film review. I was gonna give it to you in my car, but it's like negative 18 degrees, and also my phone died. So here I am charging it at home. But I didn't. Want to hesitate to talk about the film I just saw. I just saw the preview of Song Sung Blue with Kate Hudson, Hugh Jackman. Um, and yeah, um, straight off the bat, go see this. I loved it. I defy you not to cry because, dang, what an emotional ride this film is. And I think, um, as I was thinking about comparisons for the year, I think this film is what Roofman tried to do, but bothered me that it couldn't. The narrative structure of Roofman taking um, separate issues within the film and trying to create separate spheres of a film that didn't really connect to the film, but this film does it all. It deals with veterans issues, it deals with poverty, it deals with divorced parents looking for second chances, it deals with people um, trying to find their peace in the world and live their dreams within the limitations of a dream, and it does it really well. I mean, this is a family film. It's a jukebox musical. It's a think piece. It's a comedy. It's a rom com. It does a lot of stuff. It carries a lot of buckets, and it does it really, really well. I mean, the trailers alone obviously do good. Neil Diamond cover band, right? Like, oh, this looks great, but there is so much depth to this and why they sing and why they have to sing, right? Coming from their bones of how that's going to be the thing that sustains them through the hard times. And Kate Hudson in this, oh, she will break your heart. Um, I've loved Kate Hudson for a long time in films. I mean, Almost Famous. The pain that she carries in her face and her eyes, as Penny Lane when she's trying to be the good time Charlie girl, and you can see it's tearing her soul apart in this movie. Oh, not only does she do like this bang up job disappearing into a middle aged Wisconsin housewife, um, but does it while singing amazingly in all kinds of different genres, and just she doesn't overact, which is just all in her face. It's all in her body. You can feel it in the way she carries the pain and the joy, from act one to act two to act three. Um, her optimism sapped, and then her struggle to regain optimism. Kate Hudson, if you're out there, dang, what a performance. Hugh Jackman obviously does great. I mean, he's Hugh Jackman. He's a singer. He's an entertainer. Um, he brings the heart of the movie, but I would tell you that he's kind of the back character. He's obviously in the forefront as the star, but it's really the people around him that he pulls together in his orbit that do really, really well. And there's a line Michael Imperioli's character says, there's that one friend who you just basically can't quit, right? You're always going to forgive them. They're always going to come back. And I think that's him. Like, he takes these people who have deep pain and deep need, and he puts them in his orbit and lets them fly. The restaurant owner that he sings karaoke with, whose wife has died of cancer, Michael Imperioli himself. Oh my God, Michael Imperioli, fantastic job as his friend, also slash Buddy Holly imitator slash band member. Jim Belushi. I love this role for Jim Belushi. I've always loved Jim Belushi as well, but he blends into kind of this beautiful, doofy character who is all heart. This is I would say, for all intents and purposes, a holiday family film. It's not cynical, it's not jaded, even though it could be. Like, there's a lot of stuff that happens. The music is beautiful. The Neil Diamond soundtrack plays perfectly within it. I compare it to Across the Universe and how they integrate Beatles songs into that. Um, I would say two of the biggest things, obviously, is Sweet Caroline as a theme of the movie for whatever the themes are. I'm not going to give that away, but it plays obviously as the theme of the movie. And I'm a Yankees fan, and this version of Sweet Caroline and the reason for Sweet Caroline, it broke me. It broke me as a Yankees fan. Also, old school 90s grunge music. I was always on the Nirvana side of things and not the Pearl Jam side of things. And my kids and I were talking about this the other day. How I've not always been a Pearl Jam fan, and they're like, "We're sorry, we're Pearl Jam fans," and I'm like, I'm the only one in America who probably doesn't like Pearl Jam, so I think I'm the one in the wrong. And there's a tie to Pearl Jam in this movie that made me really rethink Pearl Jam, and maybe I'll start listening to Pearl Jam. Um, Eddie Vedder, you win. You win. You broke me after 35 years. I just, wow. It's a roller coaster. It's up, it's down. I was on the edge of my seat. I was blown back into my seat. I was pounding my seat from the tension. It's a great ride. But I will say, kind of the highlight, the joy of the film are the kids. Specifically, I memorized her name as I saw the credits. I'm sure she's been in lots of stuff, and she wasn't on my radar before. But Ella Anderson, um, this young lady, wow, the role that she's given could be easily swayed into kind of melodrama and but you can feel her talent just radiating from every scene, every line, every moment that she goes through in this roller coaster of her own life with her mom, with Hugh Jackman, with the problems that she faces as a child of poverty and a child of responsibility too young. Um, the dialogue she carries, the scenes that she carries with Kate Hudson, with Hugh Jackman, um, with the girl who plays Hugh Jackman's daughter. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting her name right now. King. I'll look it up. She also did phenomenal. But this Ella Anderson, she will grab you, and you will be like, "Wow!" Just effortless. Wow. Super impressed. Super impressed. Craig Brewer directed this, and it's beautiful. The way it's designed, the camera shots, the overhead shots, the tracking shots, just it's a masterful film. And I think it's got kind of the optimism and storytelling I've been looking for a while. And it does it. I don't know what the award season's going to look like for it, but Ella Anderson, Kate Hudson should be nominated for stuff because wow, it's a great film. Check it out, see what you think. Um, I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I think the audience that I saw it with also seemed to like it. I heard them talking. It was at the beginning kind of annoying during the Fisher Stevens scene in the beginning. I missed kind of the setup. And Fisher Stevens is great in this as well. It has like a lot of people that I just love, like that came back to this, but I had to go tell the gentleman next to me to stop being on his phone while the movie was going because he was holding it right towards me in my face. And I wasn't just gonna. What is movie etiquette nowadays? I had to go over and say, "Excuse me, like, can you keep your phone off during the movie that we all paid for? Like, why are you here? It's shining in my face." Movie etiquette. What do we think? What do we think? Go see Song Sung Blue. I think you'll enjoy it.